good to again? It's your boy Sue, and yes, we're back with another video, y'all. Now check this out. I thought about doing something different on the channel, reacting to something completely new and foreign to the channel. So I found this YouTuber named Kadaze, right, where he talks about different or small details in Dragon Ball Z games. I'm like, hold up. I love Dragon Ball, RIP to the GOAT Akira Toriyama, and you guys like Dragon Ball too. So if you guys like the video games such as Budokai 1 through 3, Budokai Tenkaichi, Sparking Zero, Xenoverse 2, Xenoverse 1, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Saga, Super Dragon Ball Z, listen, this is the right channel for you guys. Now, just let me know if you mess with this type of content. Let me know. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and smash the like button for your boy. Let's check it out.
Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of Secrets in Dragon Ball Games.
I absolutely love his channel.
I was messing around with the Cell game stage in Tenkaichi 3 when he stumbled upon something interesting. I believe I saw two figures standing in the distance, watching me fight. It's very faint, but
I've never seen that.
Definitely standing there. Naturally, I went closer to investigate. Due to Tenkaichi 3's invisible world borders, this was as close as I could get. At least without using free cam mode, that is. Thanks to free cam, I was able to go out of bounds, and...
Oh, it's the camera? Oh, okay.
I thought so. It's a low-quality 2D sprite of the Cell Games announcer along with his cameraman. I don't think I ever noticed it.
Yeah, I've never noticed that when I would play the game on PlayStation 2. Oh, man, that's crazy. Now that we can do stuff like that, that's absolutely amazing. Are you guys excited for Sparking Zero? I know I am. I can't wait for the game to drop, bro. I'm gonna actually do a few things new in chat. I know you guys said that you wanted me to start doing video games and whatnot on the channel. I'm gonna do that, right? I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing walkthroughs and playthroughs and whatnot. I think I'm gonna start somewhere around April 26th. Hint, hint, wink, wink. This is a certain video game that I really want to play on this channel. It goes by the name of Stellar Blade, and I think you guys will love it. Let's get back to the video.
Until now, I guess most of us play this game on older TVs.
Yeah.
PS2's limited resolution quality makes it really hard to notice stuff like this. A really cool hidden detail and a fun nod to the show. In Tenkaichi 3, there is a mechanic that allows you to launch a barrage.
Oh, also, I think in Sparking Zero, like you see how in the Budokai Tenkaichi series, where you got multiple outfits for everybody, right? Especially like the Team Gohan and the Saiyan armor, and you can turn Super Saiyan 2 in. Man, bro, listen, I'm gonna have a field day with that. Like, what was your favorite outfit? Like, if we could get Beast Gohan in Sparking Zero, and we could change his outfit to like the orange gi, like I seen in like the mods and whatnot, that would be super dope.
Ki blasts by pressing jump and then the key button. The type and amount of ki blasts you'll throw varies from character to character. Generally, most characters will throw around 3 to 5 ki blasts. And then we have Vegeta. Vegeta was always known for being a ki blast.
You know what's also crazy? I'm not sure if this was allowed in the Budokai Tenkaichi series. I know that in Raging Blast, you could definitely do this with Vegeta. You know how like Vegeta got the super form and whatnot? He could do that in his training gi, like in this outfit. I thought that was so dope.
Spammer, especially when he feels threatened or desperate. Looks like the devs took Vegeta's spamming tendencies into account while designing this.
He probably goes like 18 ki blasts.
Most characters fire around 3 to 5 ki blasts, while Vegeta shoots 10 of them. Finished already. Vegeta's not the only one who does this. There's also one more character who fires 10 ki blasts while jumping, and his name is...
Hello, monkey.
Frieza will also fire 10 of them, but only in his third form. Why only in his third form, you may ask? Well, similar
bro, every time I hear Hello Monkeys, bro, I think of that one gif of Frieza laughing at the Tournament of Power. It says, Bro.
Vegeta, third form Frieza, is also known for being a heavy spammer of his Death Beam Ki Blasts. Most notably, in his fight against Piccolo on Namek. Infinite World even made a whole mini-game because of it.
I won't let a single one of you insects live!
In Budokai 3,
What the fuck?
Cooler has a move called Saucer Blade. Saucer Blade!
Why is it? Okay.
It's a cool move, highly reminiscent of the Keyblade Goku Black uses in Dragon Ball Super. Now, here's the weird part. Cooler was never shown using it in any of his movie appearances, yet he has that move in both Budokai 3 and even Infinite World. So, why does...
I wouldn't think that it would be hard to, put, key and make it a blade. It's not difficult. It's not like it's a unique technique to just one person. Like, I feel like anybody, if they really wanted to, could use a key sword. Like, it ain't hard.
Cooler use that technique? Where does it even come from?
It's like saying like, oh, only Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, Trunks, Master Roshi, Yamcha, Tien can only do Kamehameha. Like, you don't even need to say Kamehameha to make it a Kamehameha. You just gotta have control of your ki and then just do that. Like, anybody can use it.
Well, if you guys grew up watching the Japanese sub-version of DBZ, the name Saucer Blade is kind of self-explanatory. The Saucer in Saucer Blade stands for the name of one of Cooler's henchmen, most commonly known to Western fans as Salsa. So Saucer Blade is essentially Salsa Blade, and it's a reference to a named Keyblade.
What, this nigga spicy or something?
Fighting Piccolo in Cooler's revenge. Still, it's kind of odd that they gave him a move he never actually used. Not argue with him. Since we're already on the topic of Saucer Blade, I want to mention a little lesser known Easter egg from Xenoverse 2. Like Budokai 3, Saucer Blade is also a super move featured in Xenoverse. It's unlocked by completing one of the parallel quests, after which it becomes available as a customizable move for your created character. But that's not what I wanted to show you guys. There's only one character in the entirety of Xenoverse 2 that has Saucer Blade as a part of his official moveset, and that character is...
Jace?
You might be asking yourselves, why Jace? Well, according
They
to
cousins,
the
right?
Jace and Salsa both come from the same planet Wrench. And according to Tenkaichi 3, they are both part of the same race. I guess Saucer Blade is one of those moves that are taught between members of their race, or a common move used on planet Wrench. During Broly's Dragon Universe campaign in Budokai 3,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I used to play Budokai 3, bro, and I was Broly, son, I felt like the greatest. It felt like an accomplishment. Like, to have Broly just flying around and doing that arc where you don't really follow a definite timeline. You just do whatever Broly wants to do, right? Kind of like in the Burst Limit series, where you could be Broly for a little bit and you just do whatever you want to do. It's pretty dope, bro. Also, I'm not sure if there's Super Trunks in Burst Limit. I'm not entirely sure if Super Trunks is in it. I know he got Super Saiyan 2 though. Super cool.
For a couple of areas Broly can visit and
Yo, I felt like the man when I was Broly with Budokai 3, bro.
explore. One of those areas is Goku's house. Upon arriving there, Broly will come face to face with Chi-Chi. Broly will keep shouting, Kakarot! And Chi-Chi would just stand there, telling him to keep quiet. After Chi-Chi says that line, a comedic sound effect can be heard. After which, Broly would get annoyed, and then...
I forgot he did that.
Kakarot! Goku's house.
Bro, I'm not gonna even cap, bro. Son, when I was a kid and I had to fight Broly, I was scared, bro. I didn't want to fight him. It's two people I didn't want to fight in Budokai 3, bro. I didn't want to fight Broly, and I didn't want to fight Frieza. When he got the bulk up form, for whatever reason, I was scared. It was crazy.
house is no more. Everything has turned to rubble. It's not really clear as to what happened with Chi-Chi. The chances of her surviving a blast attack from Broly aren't all that high. I mean, the whole Dragon universe for Broly consists of him hunting down the Z fighters. So I want with
I'm not gonna cap. I'll be more interested in if there was another legendary Super Saiyan, but he was more like this Broly. Like he's a completely new character and whatnot, but he acts like this Broly. He don't really like, he has a backstory, but like he just want to do what he want to do, type of thing. Like we need that type of Broly, and we need that version to fight current Broly. That would be so dope. Like in a story mode type of game, like Spark and Zero. Like there's an evil Saiyan. I know that's been done a lot, but I kind of wanna, I kind of want to see it.
really be surprised if this was the end of Chi-Chi in Budokai 3's version of Broly's story. We're all familiar how Tenkaichi 3 features visible battle damage for characters if they take enough damage. It's usually done by getting hit with an ultimate move or by losing a beam struggle.
I think I broke a few controllers.
Some characters like Goku have a selectable battle damaged outfit you can select at the very beginning.
Oh yeah, that's we got the Fluffy
If
here.
you get hit by an ultimate while playing in that outfit, that outfit will become even more damaged, with Goku's ki getting even more torn apart. A nice little reference to his fight against Frieza. The character I wanted to focus on in this section is Bardock, who, similar to Goku, also has a battle damaged outfit you can select and play with at the very beginning of a battle. Looking from the back, both outfits look pretty much the same, and when we get a better look from the front, even then they look the same. Or do they? Let's zoom in a bit more on the left one. Do you guys see it? It's blood.
You got the blood.
The characters in Tenkaichi 3 actually bleed. Well, only Bardock as far as I can see. And these aren't just random traces of blood. It's a reference to how Bardock looked after his fight with Dodoria. I believe Bardock is the only character who actually has visible blood in Tenkaichi 3. I also tested this with SSJ2 Team Gohan in his battle damaged outfit, which features him with a broken arm. Sadly, there wasn't anything interesting to see, and if you watch the anime, you'd know what his arm should look like.
Yeah, it's supposed to be all messed up. Oh man, bro.
So yeah, looks like Bardock is the only one, at least to my knowledge. Going back to Xenoverse 2, there's a really cool Easter egg with Tien's Tri-Beam attack. On its own, it's nothing special. Pretty much every single DBZ game has him using Tri-Beam. The neat part comes when we attempt to use Tri-Beam while our opponent is in the air above us. If we use Tri-Beam while the enemy is above us, instead of doing the Tri-Beam attack, Tien will perform his one-handed Ki Blast attack. This was a last resort technique Tien used in an attempt.
Oh, I never noticed that.
In order to trigger this move, the enemy has to be above you, just as it happened in the show. A fun nod to one of the more underrated moves from the anime. Let's talk about one of the more underrated characters in the entirety of Dragon Ball Z. Guldo. I mean,
What?
It was the original Time Stopper. I know most games overlook him, but that isn't the case with Tenkaichi 3 and Raging Blast. I was tested.
Oh, fun fact, Guldo could stop time for however long he could hold his breath for. But if you're like fast enough, you could like walk through time and whatnot. So like, yeah, it's kind of similar to what Hit could do, but it's kind of different. It's not like a pocket dimension. It's more like he really just stops time. I'm not sure if it's like if you stop time where he's at or he just stops time within the universe. They never really explain how his ability actually works.
Testing some of his interactions in both of those games when I stumbled upon an interesting find. See, Tenkaichi 3 has a sway mechanic. Depending on which directional button you press, combined with X, your character will either sway backwards or do a little dodge to the side.
My son doing capoeira.
Looks like the devs wanted to put a little Easter egg with his sway animation. When you attempt to do a backward sway while playing with Guldo,
No, Guldo can't. Guldo can't do no backflips.
Sway to the sides. He will keep avoiding attacks while in that goofy running animation.
I'm weak.
In Tenkaichi 3, if you're savvy with the game's movement mechanics, you can force him to run in this animation as long as you want. If you watch the anime, you will immediately recognize the reference. That is the same goofy run he did in his battle with Krillin.
Nah,
you can even do
he was really running. Like, he was actually trying to run, bro. Like, that was him trying to run.
This in Raging Blast. Although there's a limit in that game, you won't be able to keep him running like you could in Tenkaichi 3. I often like to compare the Raging Blast series to Tenkaichi 3. I mean,
Yes,
sure,
it's like it's a more high def Tenkaichi series, yeah. But it doesn't have. Wait, no, I think it has almost all characters. It just doesn't have every single outfit, which I thought was kind of lame. Cause I'm like, bro, like, I would want to have every single outfit. That's what made Tenkaichi pretty dope, especially Tenkaichi 3. You had literally everything. Like, I wanted to see if they're gonna add Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta in the Raging Blast series. They never did it. And as a kid, I was kind of disappointed. I was like, well, maybe in the next game. Then we got, after the Raging Blast series, you got Ultimate Tenkaichi. Then we got Xenoverse. And I was like, oh, you can make your own character. Okay, you can turn Super Saiyan. You can turn Super Saiyan 2. Right? We got Xenoverse 2. Now we got every single transformation besides Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan Rose. Like, it would have been super cool if Raging Blast had Super Saiyan 4. What? Imagine Gogeta looking like this.
Percent the same as the Tenkaichi series, but it's obvious these games were made to be spiritual successors to the Tenkaichi series. A lot of the combos, outfits, transformations, and dialogue got reused.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we fought seriously, huh?
Let's settle this, Kakarot.
It's been a long time since we fought seriously, huh?
But they did add their own little spin to those existing features. One of those new additions being the way they handle transformation.
Bro, Trunks look like a whole menace, but he's extremely slow. He's so slow, bro. Like, he was Broly before Broly, but like when I first seen this as a kid, like, yo, he's about to beat up Cell. So my son got big and shit. And then Cell just said, you just strong, you're not really fast or anything like that. Shit. It was cool though. It's a cool transformation.
Being a basic model swap like they were in the Tenkaichi games, in Raging Blast, you can actually see the character's transformation progress from one stage to another.
I thought that was pretty
An example
dope.
of this is Frieza. His grueling transformation from the anime was beautifully adapted here.
That's hella like he's taking a shit.
Same with his third form.
My son got that oolong head.
But here's one transformation detail that's a bit harder to notice. When transforming into Trunks' Grade 3 form, aka the bulky form, you can actually see his muscles slowly growing larger before finally completing the transformation.
This is my true power.
See? Why? Like, okay, so that right there, right?
True power.
In Raging Blast 2, right? Why they didn't have like a grade 2 for Super Trunks, right? Like, this would be considered like his regular super form like Vegeta has, right? And then the really bulky form is like grade 3, like you massive as hell, you can't move fast and whatnot. That would have been dope to see Trunks fight at that level.
This is my true power.
But you have to first go Super Saiyan and then transform into Grade 3. If you go straight from base to Grade 3, you won't be able to see this detail. And thanks to the way outfits work in this game, you can select Vegeta's Blue Saga outfit, which is sleeveless, perform the Grade 3 transformation, and observe the insane muscle growth.
My boy got no shoulders. Like, that's what I was talking about. Like, if they put this in Sparking Zero, I think Sparking Zero might be the best Dragon Ball Z game. But you have contenders. Like, depends on what you're looking at, right? You have, what? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, that's the best told. Like, that's the best storytelling for a Dragon Ball Z game ever. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, yes. Best story told for Dragon Ball. Xenoverse 2, that's probably the best, you know, RPG, fighting, action game for a Dragon Ball Z game. Fighters is more like for competition and whatnot because it's kind of ran like Street Fighter a little bit. They should definitely add modern controls to Fighter Z. That would be pretty dope. What? What? Make it run like Street Fighter 6. But yeah, I said that. Do you add the outfits to Sparking Zero? Phenomenal.
Vegeta.
I also believe Vegeta gets a slight height increase while in grade 3. Not 100% sure on that. I'll leave it here for you guys to decide. That's all for this one. Since a lot of you were really supportive of the idea of a Secrets in Naruto games type video, I'll be making one real soon. Also, there were some tiny delays, but weekly uploads are starting now, so...
Well, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I definitely do enjoy Kade's videos, bro. Go check him out. If you haven't, go follow, subscribe, do what you need to do, right? But his videos of trying to find, like, details in Dragon Ball Z games, Naruto games, or whatever games that you guys play, it's phenomenal, and I love his videos, bro. Anyway, if you guys would like me to react to another one of his videos, all you gotta do is just show support. Show me support, and that's it, bro. That's it. Anyway, it's been your boy Sue, and we're out of y'all. Peace.